Hallo Leute, willkommen zu einem neuen Let's Play and Talk Disco Elysium. Heute ist es Mittwoch, der 20. Juli und es ist 19:41 Uhr. Ja, ich habe gedacht, du wartest ein bisschen länger, also frühen Abend, ob es dann kälter ist, aber nee, ist es nicht. Es ist immer noch, keine Ahnung, gefühlt 40 Grad, aber so warm ist es wahrscheinlich nicht mehr. Ja, gut, aber ich will halt hier weitermachen, sehen, was passiert. Ja, in der letzten Folge, ja eigentlich schon in der vorletzten Folge sind wir endlich in den Hafen gekommen. In der letzten Folge haben wir uns ein bisschen umgeguckt, wurden dann aufgehalten von einem lustigen Mitarbeiter, der uns etwas über die Container, die leeren, erzählt hat. Und jetzt stehen wir hier im Büro von Herrn Evert. Und ja, gucken wir erstmal hier. Danke, bitte. Ein präparierter Fisch, der die Uhrzeit verrät. Achso. Gut. Dann, da gucken wir mal, was der zu sagen hat. Ja, hopp. Ja, mein Rechner mag die jetzt nicht.
Is a walrus of a man seated behind a large desk. He looks up from his work, not the least bit surprised to see you.
Hello?
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair, yet says nothing. He simply stares at you.
Der sieht ja auch funny aus, ey.
With a mixture of expectation and impatience, well bottled.
Sind Sie der Boss der Hafenarbeiter? Kommen wir direkt zum Punkt. In einem Baum hängt eine Leiche.
Welcome, Mr. Dubois, Mr. Kitsuragi. It's good of you two to stop by. Please, have a seat.
Er deutet auf einen winzigen Stuhl, der gegenüber seines riesigen Schreibtisches steht. Mr. Dubois. Dubois.
I'm Everard Clare, head of the Debarders Union here in Martinez.
Der Mann macht es sich in seinem Sessel gemütlich und fährt fort.
I'd offer you my hand, but unfortunately my health prevents me from getting up. You understand?
Oh.
He looks extremely comfortable. The tiny folding chair, on the other hand, looks like a torture device.
You go ahead, Detective.
Mit einem Nicken deutet der Lieutenant erst auf dich und dann auf den Stuhl.
Whatever he has in store for you, it can't be good, he thinks. I'll do my best. Forget about that. What's with this Dubois stuff? You're getting some seriously bad vibes from that name.
Warum nennen Sie mich Herr Dubois?
Please, Mr. Dubois, let us converse in a civilized manner, as equals. Take a seat. I insist.
It's nothing. Yes, that's probably right. It's nothing. Forget about it. Filter it out.
Okay, ich nehme Platz. Will ja auch nicht unhöflich sein.
Excellent, Mr. Dubois. I can see that you're a reasonable man, and reasonable men can be of great use to one another.
Du bleibst ernst, ich bleib ernst, ich versuche zurückzuzwinkern. Verdammt, was ist dieser Stuhl unbequem? Ja, der sieht doch scheiße unbequem aus.
So tell me, how can the head of the Debarders Union help a representative of the Revachol Citizens Militia today?
The chair you're sitting on has got to be the most uncomfortable chair in the world. It's violating your backside.
Wow.
By the way, I heard you got a rather rude reception from a certain Lawrence Gart. Some people have no manners, it pains me to say.
Ja, der ist aber echt gut informiert, der Herr.
This should take care of that nonsense.
Er zeigt auf einen riesigen Check, der auf deinem Schreibtisch liegt. Er ist wirklich lächerlich groß.
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with a cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
Wow, that's 25 real. That's good money. You need it.
Moment, sie kennen Guard. Danke, Evert. Du nimmst den lächerlich großen Scheck. Sagt aber nichts. Also ich. Behalten Sie ihn. Ich brauche ihn nicht. Ich lasse den Scheck liegen. Sie können Ihren lächerlich großen Scheck behalten und sich ihn in den Arsch stecken. Das will ich auch nicht. Moment, Sie kennen Guard?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
With a grin, he points to the checker game. It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it.
Behalten Sie ihn. Ich brauche ihn nicht. Ich lasse den Scheck liegen.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
Er verschränkt die Arme über seinen korpulenten Bauch und versinkt tiefer in seinem Sessel.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Der weiß ja über alles Bescheid.
His slug-like lips move, but all you hear is an echo. Lost gun, lost gun, lost gun. The world is swallowed by a black hole of fear. Only two words escape its gravitational pull. Lost and gun. When he said, "Don't worry," he actually meant, be very worried.
Woher wissen Sie von meinem verschwundenen Revolver?
I know everything, Harry. Right now, I know that you're worried. Don't be worried. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
It was loaded. There were 2 bullets in it. You always keep at least 2 barrels loaded.
Kim? Kim? Ich wende mich an Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Ja, aber da... Also 28%, der Stuhl treibt mich in den Wahnsinn. Das ist halt -2.
Who does this guy
What?
think you are? Ronnie the rookie? You ain't worried about no lost gun, or unpaid bill, or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him.
Ich versinke in dem Klappstuhl. Ich lächle und verschränke meine Hände hinter meinem Rücken.
The fat man does the same, sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying your little display. Good. Now lean in with some corruption.
Hören Sie mal, Everett, mein Freund. Wir wissen beide, wie es in der Welt zugeht.
That we do, Harry. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Der Typ klingt wie der aus IT Crowd. Wie heißt er noch? Diese Kämpfernatur hätte einen bequemen Stuhl gebrauchen können. Nicht schlecht übrigens die Sache mit dem Stuhl. Ich schmunzel. Lässt ihre Gäste wie auf Kohle sitzen.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
Ja.
That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Gastfreundschaft. Sie können mir jederzeit einen Besuch auf dem Revier abstatten. Dies ist die Höhle eines Lindwurms und wir wissen beide, warum ich hier bin, um Ihnen zu helfen, mehr Schätze anzuhäufen. Ich sage nicht, dass ich korrupt bin. Ich bin rational. Genau. Vielen Dank für Ihre Gastfreundschaft. Sie können mir jederzeit einen Besuch auf dem Revier abstatten.
You strike me as a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a law man. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Der Lieutenant scheint die Nase voll zu haben. Ein bisschen geduldiger sein.
Somehow you managed to get yourself out of this one. Now quick, keep the momentum up. Ask questions. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared.
Okay, was haben wir denn hier? Ich habe gehört, dass die Gewerkschaft in den Drogenhandel hier im Mord verwickelt ist. Wollen Sie mich gar nicht fragen, wie ich hier reingekommen bin? Sie haben mich hier Mr. Dubois genannt. Warum? Können Sie mir helfen, meine Leiche aus seinem Baum zu entfernen? Reden wir über meinen bestimmten Revolver. Ich möchte über den Lynchmord reden. Stelle Nachforschung zu Ihrem dubiosen Gebräu an. Ich habe Joyce getroffen, die Vertreterin des Unternehmens. Was ist denn mit dem Container, der sich draußen vor Ihrem Büro befindet? Herbert, ich werde jetzt gehen. Nee. Sie haben mich Mr. Dubois genannt. Warum?
Of course. Let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
Das ist wirklich mein Name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
Ach.
I think the odds of that are very low.
Oh.
It might be a good idea to hide your confusion. I mean, see what his game is first.
Stimmt, mein Gedächtnis ist ein bisschen durcheinander. Mein Gedächtnis ist in Ordnung, ich wollte sie nur auf die Probe stellen.
So good to hear that, Harry. Apparently my sources were wrong. However, if you did have a spot of memory trouble, I could help you out. With my big fat folder.
Ist der das aus IT Crowd? Der Große, wie heißt er noch?
Words flow like a river of honey from his lips. I guess word has already reached him. No matter. No harm done. It's just a brown folder. You can't make out what's written on it.
Are you trying to tell me you've gotten hold of some of our documents?
Der Lieutenant betrachtete Everard über seine Brille hinweg.
Mr. Kitsuragi, would you mind? Me and Harry are talking about his lost identity right now.
Okay.
Don't just jump to the folder. That's not smart. Shows you're on the edge. Do some probing first.
Fragte man, das ist ein roter. Das klarzustellen wird für mein vollständiger Name. Wissen Sie das über meine Familie? Habe ich eine Frau oder Kinder oder? Was steht da, was für ein Bulle ich bin? Wo haben Sie die Akte her? Reden wir erstmal über andere Dinge. Wo haben Sie die Akte her?
Ah, this? My friends in your organization gave it to me, Harry.
Wait, what?
This translates into, haha, you guys are so corrupt.
Na geil.
I find that very suspicious. May I have a look?
I'm afraid this is meant for union eyes only, Mr. Kitsuragi. I'm sure you understand. Please continue, Harry.
Um das klarzustellen, wie lautet mein vollständiger Name? Nee. Käme argwöhnisch. Fachdokumente zuvor gelesen. Ich werfe nochmal einen Blick auf die Akte.
As you look at the folder, Everard covers it with his hand and pets it. He's hiding it from you because it's not a real RCM folder. It's just another one of those brown folders you saw in the file cabinet.
Das ist keine BMR-Akte.
Okay, Harry, you got me. This is from the Census Bureau, not the RCM. Those Census Bureau people are absolutely corrupt. You should do something about them.
He got the name from the Census Bureau, and everything else from your actions here in Martinez.
Yes, Mr. Kitsuragi from the Census Bureau. Like I said, now I'm actually a very busy man, so is there anything else I can do for you, Harry?
That means he doesn't really know anything about you. A pity. The mystery of you will have to remain a mystery for the time being.
Laut Statistikamt ist mein Name also Harry Dubois.
Yes, that's what I said. Try to keep up, okay? Let's move on.
Ich möchte über den Lynchmord reden.
Oh, of course. That's your main thing here. That's why you're in Martinez. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you.
Okay.
I mean, it's no secret that the lynching is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me.
Ich habe das Gefühl, dass da ein Aber kommt.
But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly talk, exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open.
Yes, that sounds good. Let's do that.
But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors.
Ich habe in meinem Leben schon so einige Türen geöffnet. Da liegen Sie falsch, Herr Apparat. Das sind wir nicht. Kim, ist das wahr? Sind wir Türöffnungsmaschinen? Also wir sind mal keine Maschinen.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple and there's nothing shady about it.
Ja, das glaube ich aber nicht, mein Freund.
An excellent opportunity presents itself, sire. You could win the trust of the arch-liar, pretend to play into his hand. Then, should you wish, bend his efforts towards your own.
Warum öffnen Sie sich nicht einfach selbst? Um wessen Tür geht es? Wette, Sie wissen gar nichts über den Lynchmord. Verdammt, na schön, ich kümmere mich darum. Wir müssen über diesen Mord reden. Um wessen Tür geht es?
Oh, no one's. It's just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about.
Was meinen Sie denn mit Schnüffler?
A loud blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly.
Er setzt seine Brille ab und reibt sich die Nase.
Just go there, unlock the door, and leave it open. It's been such a burden on me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you.
Und warum öffnen Sie sich nicht einfach selbst?
Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique you do. You look like you could run around all day.
Ja, mache ich ja auch schon seit 2 Tagen.
You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you.
Ja.
I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. So what will it be, Harry?
Ich wette, Sie wissen gar nichts über den Lynchmord. Ja, nee, das glaube ich nicht.
Harry, my dear friend, I am what people call a local bigwig. I know everything that goes on in Martinez.
Verdammt, na schön, ich kümmere mich darum. Wir müssen über diesen Mord reden.
Fantastic, my friend. Just let me know when it's done and we can take our friendship to the next level.
Er schnippt mit den Fingern.
You can get the key from Manana. He's down by the gates. Manana's like a free agent in the Union. Special operations. Hardened socialist. A real free thinker too. He'll tell you precisely where the door is. One last thing, Harry. Just open the door. You don't need to go in or anything. I just want that weasel to come home and see the unlocked door.
Oh Mann, super. Könnten Sie mir helfen, meine Leiche aus einem Baum zu entfernen?
You might have noticed there's one hanging on a tree behind the hostel cafeteria.
What?
Oh my. Don't take this question personally, but why would I get involved in this matter?
Ja, warum nicht?
Mr. Clare, the man was hanged with a cargo belt. A steel-reinforced cargo belt. It's safe to assume the Union had something to do with the murder. Besides, getting the body down would benefit all of us. It's a stain on the neighborhood.
Sie sind eine Führungspersönlichkeit. Helfen Sie Ihrer Gemeinschaft. Ja, das ist doch gut.
I can certainly see how having him up there might start affecting some real estate values.
Er leckt sich seine fetten Lippen und lächelt.
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Er nimmt den Hörer von seinem Funktelefon zu seiner Rechten und drückt dann auf einen Knopf.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending 2 police officers down. They have a dead body in a tree problem they need help with. Namely, they need it to be taken down.
Ja, genau.
And, Jean, please take it easy with the race signs. He's had enough of that.
Er legt auf und wendet sich wieder an dich.
You can find Jean-Luc down at the gates, but you already knew that. Anyway, he's going to help you.
Ich habe Joyce getroffen. Die Vertreterin des Unternehmens.
Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm very, very busy, you see. I hope you're getting along.
Okay, so.
One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone is just pals here.
Bloß gute Freunde. So.
We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez here. Don't feel like you can't cooperate with her because you and I are such good friends and I'm helping you get that nasty body down from the tree. I'm not a jealous guy.
Was ist denn mit den letzten Unterhändler geschehen mit Herrn Gaumont? Joyce meint, dass die letzte Anführerin der Gewerkschaft unter verdächtigen Umständen verschwunden ist. Everett. Joyce scheint zu denken, dass die Gewerkschaft ihr ein billiges Lokangebot gemacht hat. Warum haben sie sie nicht reingelassen?
If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator.
Aha. Und was ist mit dem letzten Unterhändler geschehen? Mit Herrn Gaumont?
What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him go.
Aha. Bei früheren Verhandlungen hat er Ihnen im Namen des Unternehmens Zugeständnis gemacht. Warum sollten Sie einen solchen Verbündeten fortschicken?
He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. God knows how long he's got left.
Wir haben ihn einen Zwerg genannt.
Harry, I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals.
Joyce meinte, dass die letzte Anführerin der Gewerkschaft unter verdächtigen Umständen verschwunden ist.
Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven and couldn't make it here in time for the voting.
Ach so, ja, schon klar.
Oh, did I leave my casserole on? Better go home and check. The election can wait. When she got back, the whole thing was over.
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Seltsam. Joyce hat keinen Auflauf erwähnt.
Harry, Harry, Harry. Do not fixate on this little matter. Maybe it was a rabbit stew, or a hairdryer, or an iron. The point is, her heart wasn't in it. Mine was.
This particular brand of humor he has, it makes for a fine distraction.
Everett, Joyce scheint zu denken, dass die Gewerkschaft ihr ein billiges Lokangebot gemacht hat.
Yes, yes. Low balling, of course. This isn't a casino, Harry. Real people, real livelihoods are at stake here. But everything's a casino for those rich types.
Ja, das stimmt.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish and irresponsible behavior.
Okay, reden wir über etwas anderes.
Of course, Harry. Let me just assure you one more time. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this is secret. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her about everything. Everett doesn't mind.
It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, isn't it? It was nice telling him about her right now.
Was ist in dem Container, der sich draußen vor Ihrem Büro befindet?
My dear Harry, there are literally millions of containers in this harbour. I couldn't possibly remember what's in all of them.
Dieser Container ist etwas Besonderes. Er hing an einem Qualsundkran.
Harry, you smooth-talking son of a bitch. Time is a precious resource, and I don't have enough of it to count containers with you.
Smooth talking. Maybe that's the way to go about opening the container. You should at least try convincing it.
Reden wir über meinen verschwundenen Revolver.
Yes, your lost gun. My best men are on it. They're turning every stone, searching every playground, asking kids, grandmas, everyone. Your gun will be found, Harry. Let me assure you of that. It's just a matter of time and effort.
The only way to find it seems to be working with him. He might even be holding your gun hostage.
Moment. Könnte er meinen Revolver wirklich als Geisel einsetzen?
Who knows? Only one thing is certain. If you work with him, you're going to get it back. And working with him might be the only way to do it.
Moment, es kann sein, dass jemand den Revolver in Royce Funhouse gekauft hat. Haben Ihre Männer das berücksichtigt?
Yes, thank you for the hot tip regarding your lost gun, Harry. My men have indeed factored in that you pawned it. Now please, let the professionals do their job. Kick back, Harry, relax. I have great guys on this. You focus on what's important. Building our relationship for the good of Martinez.
It did not come as a surprise to him. He might actually not be bullshitting.
Heißt das, wenn ich Sachen für Sie erledige, bekomme ich meinen Revolver zurück?
Damn it, Harry. That's exactly what it means. I'm only kidding, of course.
Of course. I understand. We help you, you help us.
Ich habe gehört, dass die Gewerkschaft in den Drogenhandel hier am Ort verwickelt ist.
What? Harry, how could you say that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any Johnny Fat Guy, but I can't take slander. Are you actually investigating this?
The reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell with this guy, honestly.
Kein Kommentar.
Harry, you wound me, Harry, in the heart. But I trust you to put this to bed. Do what you must, and let's change the subject, shall we?
He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy.
Thank you for your understanding. We will continue to do what we must.
You too, Lieutenant. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry.
None taken. Did we have anything else to do here, Harry?
Steht in Nachforschung zu einem dubiosen Gebräu an.
I don't know what that means, Harry. Shady brew? There are so many moving parts in my operation, I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Don't even tell me. Whatever it is, do it. Surprise me. Just one thing. If you can, make it even shadier.
Okay.
He sincerely has no idea what you were talking about. And he doesn't care either.
Wollen Sie mich gar nicht fragen, wie ich hier reingekommen bin?
Honestly, I didn't want to bring it up, Harry. I heard you have become Measurehead's race pupil.
Ich glaube wirklich an das Rassenmystery. Nee. Ich bin keine Rassenlehrling, ich habe mich nur einiges von dem angehört, was er zu sagen hatte. Es war eine Taktik, irgendwie musste ich weiterkommen, das heißt nicht, dass ich jetzt ein Rassist bin.
Of course, Harry, of course. You're not some kind of a fantastic racist now. And rest assured, no one's gonna hear about it.
Wink, wink.
No one's gonna know what you did with race there, Harry. Your race bonanza is safe with me. Word of how racy it got will never leave Martinez. Anyway, I assure you, I am a very well-informed man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it.
Everard, ich werde jetzt gehen. Aber vielleicht unterhalten wir uns später noch einmal.
Wait. You need this to get in and out through the gate.
Danke. Ich hätte mich schon gefragt, wie ich hier wieder rauskomme.
Here, you're one of us now. A real red and white Union man. Take care, Harry.
Ende. Okay. Das war ja... Nee, du sollst... Genau. Okay. Alles klar. Dann haben wir das ja geschafft. Und gerade rechtzeitig, halbe Stunde voll. Alles klar. So. Dann in der nächsten Folge gehen wir dann halt zu Jean-Luc, den Measurehead, der bei uns mit dem mit der Leiche hilft. Danach müssen wir zu den Mannas wegen der Tür. Und dann schauen wir mal. Jo. Ich danke vielmals fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn ihr lasst einen Daumen nach oben da. Abo wäre auch nice. Und jo. Wir sehen uns dann das nächste Mal wieder. Bis dahin wünsche ich euch alles Gute. Bleibt gesund, bleibt sicher. Bye bye. Euer Toby.